Yo, what's good, local squad? So for those of you guys that didn't know, I'm in the army, and for this video I'm gonna talk to you guys about my army bootcamp experience and read to you guys part of my diary. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Yo, what is good, local squad? So for this video I'm gonna just read to you guys my bootcamp diary, and other than that, I just get straight into it. Hopefully you guys like it. So I didn't actually take a notebook, so pretty much where I wrote my diary was on the back of this book. It's called a blue book. It pretty much has all the important stuff that you need to know about the army when you're barely entering, when you're barely getting to boot camp and barely learning what the hell you signed up for, pretty much, right? So I wrote it all the way in the back because that's the only place I could write it, and I wrote it by week. So when I'm reading this, I'm gonna read it by week, okay? So let me just get straight into it. So for week 1, what I put is that this week I had the strength to get through reception. And what reception is, it's your initial week when you barely get to your boot camp army base, So the boot camp army base, there's only, I believe, 4. And that is Fort Sill, which is in Oklahoma. That is Fort Jackson, which is in South Carolina, Fort Leonard Wood, which is in Missouri, and Fort Benning, which is in Georgia, but it's also on the border of Georgia and Alabama. I don't know, it's kind of weird because it's a super big one, so it kind of stretches out to the border of Alabama. So yeah, that's pretty much what that is. And a little more about reception is that it's pretty much where you get processed into the army. They ask you so much questions about your life insurance, who you want as your beneficiary. That's where you get issued all your uniforms, boots, all that stuff, and they assign you to a boot camp company. And it's just a lot of tedious processes that you have to go through each day, and it's about for a week. So that's why I only put that, And now for week 2. For week 2, I put that this week I completed the 25 push-ups and 25 sit-ups while also feeding my fellow soldiers. So this, pretty much, my bootcamp company, it was Alpha Company 360th at Fort Jackson. And we did this one thing for the initial few weeks, I would say about 4-5 weeks, where after you would eat anything, breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you would have to do 25 push-ups and 25 sit-ups. And I mean, to some people that doesn't seem like a lot, but after you just ate, hell nah. There's some times where I would feel throwing up, or just ripping ass, Sorry about that. But I mean, yeah, because the sit-ups, oh my gosh, yo, it sucked, especially since they were unsupported. Hell. And also the reason why I put feeding my fellow soldiers is because some soldiers, every now and then, they would get assigned to kitchen duty, which is when you go and you help out the kitchen ladies, feed the soldiers and stuff like that. Because sometimes, some of them, they're sick, they don't show up to work, or whatever the reason is. So that's the reason why I also put that. And then another thing I wrote down for week 2 is that this week I did 69 push-ups on my PT test, 38 sit-ups on my PT test, and I got a 12-minute, 22-second on my 2-mile test. And PT test, what that stands for is physical training, so pretty much exercising test, because in the army you go through a test every phase. So first you go through a diagnostic, which is to see where you're at, and then you go through your red phase 1, white phase, and then blue phase. And then so the first one, I did alright on the push-ups. I did super bad on the sit-ups. And then on the 2-mile, I did pretty good, actually. And then the sit-ups, I don't even know why the hell I sucked at them. Because, I mean, I was in pretty good shape, I wasn't, fat. But, I don't know. And then, yeah, I just don't know. But, I mean, it's all good. I got better at it. And then that's that. And then another thing I wrote down is that this week I was able to finish my lunch without being rushed. And this one was crazy. I don't know how I did this, because when you get to boot camp, especially your first week there, the initial week, red phase, they rush you. I'm talking about 10 minutes tops you have to eat, like tops 10 minutes. And to some people that may seem like a lot, but when you have like a lot of food to eat, because they tell you to eat a lot, because like they're exercising you, like it's crazy. They exercise in the morning, which is mandatory, and then also if you act up, they make you exercise, like they'll make you do push-ups until you sweat and stuff like that. Excuse me. Just to like let you know that like they don't like, how can I say, they don't play around. Like you either do things right or you freaking pay the price. So yeah, that's pretty much like about that. And then also another thing I put down is that this week I stayed in front of Alpha Company in my run. And what this pretty much means is that like in boot camp, typically they do like cardio. For my boot camp, it was on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I believe, where we would do group one. And so pretty much on the group runs, what they would do is they would put all the fast people in Alpha group, all the normal people in Bravo group, and all the like slow people, like kind of fat people, on Charlie group. And since I just got done with track my senior year in high school, they put me in Alpha group because like I wasn't the tallest and I wasn't the fastest, but you know, I kept a good pace, you know, like I never gave up. And that's the main thing that they wanted in Alpha group, was people to like never give up, you know, to like motivate everyone else to try better. And yeah, so that's pretty much that for that part. And then another thing I put down for week 2 is that this week my whole battalion got first on the Fit to Win obstacle course. And that's because the Fit to Win obstacle course, it's pretty much as it is, it's like an obstacle course. But what Fit to Win means is like they try to see who could get it done the fastest, pretty much just to see like who's the fittest, you know, because like it would make sense that for the most fit group to get it done fastest. And my battalion, they got first place on that, so I mean that was pretty good. And you know, it's something that like it kind of makes me proud, because like even though most of the people I didn't know, since like I struggled through like the ups and downs of boot camp with a good amount of them, it kind of like made me feel as if we accomplished something big together, you know. Not because we were like muy, like, how could I say, like self-centered and we thought, oh, you know, we were the shit, like we were cocky, but because like we were very selfless, very willing to, you know, help each other out. And that's what, you know, like eventually helped us get through that. So that's that for week 2. And then for week 3, I put this week I successfully completed the gas chamber. Yo, this gas chamber, it was tear gas, so it wasn't like nothing deadly, but it was the worst pain I've been in my whole life. And when I mean the worst pain I've been in my whole life, like y'all don't even know, like it hurt to open my eyes, it hurt to blink, so I couldn't even close my eyes. Like my ears hurt. I don't even know how. Like my ears hurt, my lips hurt, my mouth hurt, like everything hurt. My skin felt like it was burning. Cause so we went in there with gas masks, obviously, right? But then they made us take them off and take in a deep breath of the freaking tear gas. And oh my goodness, yo, like boogers just started like automatically coming out. Like you couldn't control your saliva, like nothing. Like it felt like you pretty much got like pepper sprayed like everywhere. And I say that was probably the worst thing about boot camp when it comes down to like physical pain. But mental pain, for sure, like the first week, that was for sure. So that's pretty much the gas chamber. And then now for the next thing I put is this way: I successfully completed Victory Tower. And Victory Tower, I mean, I don't know what they call it at other like boot camp bases, but at Fort Jackson, Victory Tower, pretty much what it is it's like this, like, I guess you could say like another obstacle course, but it's more like ropes, climbing, like going up and down stuff, you know. Like this is one 40-foot wall, and then you had like this I guess you could say kind of like a lasso, like your pretty much your body was tied and you had to propel down. Like you had to like I guess you could say push yourself down with the rope, like holding on. So like pretty much you would push off the wall, let go, and then hold like that, like, you know. And some people, they would be super scared and they would be stuck at the top forever. And then some people, they freaking, like, there was this one guy, he accidentally let go and his ass almost freaking died. Because the only reason he survived is because, like, he was holding on to the freaking edge of the freaking wall. Because he let go of the rope, but he held on to the freaking wall. Drill sergeants got on his ass. Yeah, that was pretty scary. And then freaking, what else? So there was this one super tall ladder. Pretty much picture like a super tall kind of like ladder. And, pretty much you had to climb all the way up it and all the way down it. And some people, they would get to the top and then they would get scared and they would want to go down. And it's like, yo, like, you already got to the top. All you got to do is go down. Like, I don't know, like a lot of people, they like, they started it off strong, but then like their mental strength, it just gave out on them. And like, it sucks, because like you want them to like accomplish it so you can feel like proud of them and like happy for them. But I don't know, they just like, they just freeze, like they can't really get through it. But yeah, I mean, Victory Tower, it was definitely like a good experience because it helped you get over your fears, because being like super high in the air, because a lot of people, they're afraid of height. And me, it's like, it's not exactly that I'm afraid of height, it's just I'm afraid of falling from a very high height, you get me? So yeah, but I mean, it was pretty good. And then going back to something I said earlier, this week I increased my sit-ups from 38 to 54 on my PT test, which, as you guys remember, it's the physical training test. And days it was pretty hard because I did something called pyramids to help me get better at my sit-ups. So pretty much I would start with 5 sit-ups, take a break, then I would do 10 sit-ups, take a break, 15 sit-ups, and I would do this until I would get to 35 sit-ups, and then back down. Like I would go up by 5 and then down by 5. And I would do that every single day, and it hurt, but I slept hella good because my body was super relaxed. Because I would take a nice cold shower after. So I mean, even though it sucked, it kind of helped me out, Because in boot camp, like, yeah, I mean, we got an okay amount of sleep, but I mean, like, thanks to exercising before I would go to sleep, it definitely helped me get like more sleep because I was like less energetic, more sleepy. So if you're thinking about joining the military, then definitely like exercise before you go to sleep because it'll help you like relax your muscles more and like you'll pretty much be more tired so you go to sleep faster. And then what else did I put? This week I helped my battle buddy go to the THC and come back safe and sound. Oh, this one this one was crazy because it's kind of sad too because one of my battle buddies, we were in formation, right? And I don't know if he was just missing his girlfriend a lot or if she like sent him a letter that she was breaking up with him. But he was in formation and like he looked normal, right? And then out of nowhere he just like lost it. Like he started crying and I remember he was like screaming, "Where is she?" And he was talking about like his girlfriend and like I don't know. It was just sad because like it shows you that like people like even people in like the military, which you think they're like super badasses and stuff like that, which they are, but they're also human too, like they have feelings, like I don't know, like it made me think that yes, this is an honor, but this is also a sacrifice joining the military. And yeah, so he pretty much got put on suicide watch because of that, because like he was like super sad for his girlfriend. And the THC is pretty much like the clinic for the army on the army base. And then so I would go with him, make sure like he doesn't like try to like run away or anything, make sure he stays safe the whole time, make sure he doesn't get lost, and then help him come back. And I would have some good little conversations with him. Like every once in a while, he would say something and he'd be like, "Oh no, never mind." Like kind of double thinking what he would say, like doubting himself. And I was just like let him know, "Nah, man, you're good." Like just to like boost up his self esteem, because like imagine like crying for your girlfriend in front of a lot of people. Yeah, because it's understandable, but not everyone like understands it. Like some people they'll be like, really, like he's really crying over his girlfriend, like grow some balls, like there were some people that were like that, and those are like the dicks, you know. There's freaking dickheads everywhere. Um, but yeah, you know, like thankfully, like I was one of the chill people that was actually able to like help him, and like, you know, it made me feel good, not because like it helped me, because it didn't really help me out in any way. Like I wasn't getting like richer, taller, like none of that, you know. But like I just felt like better inside, because it was me doing something for someone else. Because anyone could do anything for themselves, you know. Like that's easy. Like I could easily like buy myself a bag of chips, but buying someone else a bag of chips or like anything, you know, it's harder. So yeah, and let me see. Damn, I'm like barely like a third of the way there, so I'll probably have to end the video there, and then I'll probably make a part two, and then if I need to, um, a part three, because it's getting pretty late today, and you know, still got like other stuff to do. So yeah, I mean, I'll end the video right there, and you know, hopefully you guys liked it. Hopefully you guys like learned something from it, and yeah, you know, just stay tuned for part two, and then hopefully part three. So yeah, you know, stay blessed, Local Squad, and you know, hit the sub button, all that stuff, and comment suggestions for future videos if you guys have any. Later, stay blessed.